Love is Blind, Season 7, Episode 1. Let's get into it.
What I love about this experience is people get to know me for me and who I am on the inside.
Yeah, that sounds good, Pharaoh, but you gotta tell them about them two dreads you got hanging off the side of your head, bruh. It's almost like old girl from Season 6 when she was trying to hide a kid for the first couple of days. Like, this is some shit you gotta disclose. You can't just pop up on somebody with two random dreads sticking out the side of your head. Certain shit you just can't surprise people with.
Go to college, you get a job, you get your dream job. And I had my dream job, I made a lot of money. And I want to find love so bad, and my job wouldn't let me, so I actually quit my job to be here.
At first I was like, nah, not a fan. I didn't really like the veiled bragging she did there, but as the episode went on, I just came to realize that she's young and I think she has a good heart. I think her heart's in the right place.
People aren't looking to marriage. I think it's part of the culture. I think it's in the music. Bringing everyone here for the same purpose kind of hones in on the goal.
Thank you, Ashley. And since we're on the subject, I'd like to introduce a new segment to this review. The Starting Five. The 5 baddest women from this season of a show that's not supposed to be about looks. At point guard, we have Ashley. At shooting guard, Nina. Small forward, Taylor. Power forward, Marissa. And Allie protecting the rim. Hold it down in the paint, Allie. At the end of this season, one of these lucky ladies will win the first ever Charlotte Ritchie MVP award. And keep in mind, ladies, you don't have to be a featured character to win this award. You don't need to be engaged. You don't need to be the center of a major storyline. You just gotta be the baddest. Exciting stuff.
Who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
Ashley A. Who is this?
This is Tyler. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Hey, I stand, man. Fully invested. I want them to work out. I am shipping this couple. Full stop. Nick has this sleazy energy to him. And at first I was thinking like him and Katie aesthetically really match. But then I saw him on a date with Hannah.
My name is Nick D.
Nick D.
Yeah.
I'll remember Nick D.
Yeah, you will.
My name's Hannah.
Hannah.
I remember I didn't like her at first, so my initial thought seeing this date was they deserve each other. At this point, that's at least debatable, but what's not debatable is that we don't deserve another scene with them god-awful boots. Now, she told him she was a cheerleader back in high school, and as a kicker/punter with the last name Dorka, I doubt he was pulling back then. I really think that's what ultimately won him over with her. And we know how the episode ends, but I was really looking forward to that reveal. I think it would have been absolute cinema. Love the chemistry between Garrett and Taylor. They nerded out together. I thought it was beautiful.
My word is my bond, and when I say I do, I mean that shit until the day I die. I don't want to get married, I want to die married.
Tim and Alexandra. I'm hopeful. I'm worried. But I'm hopeful. Now, when I first saw Leo and Brittany dating, I was scared for Leo. I was like, man, like, this ain't the one. He's already mentioned that he doesn't want somebody that just wants him for his money. But as I kept watching, I realized he's asking for it.
To be 30 years old and like really not like have to worry about money at all. I grew up like very well off. I graduated college. I was like kind of being groomed to take it over.
I guess if you a simp in real life, you a simp on Love is Blind too. That just ain't some shit you can just turn off, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like you simp everywhere. Their date was basically a contract negotiation. The problem with Leo is his wealth is his personality. You know, he's Rizless. You know what I'm saying? Like he's worried about a woman falling in love with his money, but that's all he talks about. That's the only thing that a woman can fall in love with. And he's also dating Hannah. He goes to have this weird conversation with her, and I get the impression that he, like Nick, also has like maybe the wrong idea of who he's dealing with. So he's going to either end up with a gold digger or this season's Megan Fox. Not that she misrepresented herself in the same way that Chelsea did, but the whole cheerleader thing throws white boys off. White niggas love cheerleaders, nigga.
You were a cheerleader in high school. You dated the quarterback.
I'll be your Taylor Swift, and you can be.
I could be the Travis Kelce.
You could be my Travis Kelce.
I'm a little bit better looking than Travis, but
Okay.
hey,
Okay.
I think you might be a little bit better looking than Taylor.
Aw, two people catfishing each other. How precious. So at the end of the episode, Hannah listens to her gut and all the other women, and she dumps Nick. And I'm thinking, this is what should have happened to Scam in Love is Blind UK. But I honestly fear that Hannah may be screwed either way. Because if Leo ends up picking her, I think deep down he really does want a trophy wife. And he just doesn't have the personality to attract one without mentioning his wealth. All in all though, man, great start to the season. I am grateful that there was no proposal in the first episode. We usually have a proposal by the end of the first episode, and it always feels like, damn, y'all just met. So I think pushing off the proposals to at least episode 2, that's a good move for the show in general. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Appreciate y'all.
I came empty-handed, but I'm leaving with 3. Plus I made about a G, cause I made them tip me.